It's been really hard for my cousins.
This is Madeline Pernillo.
My uncle, he is an amazing person. He is an amazing dad.
The niece of Edgar Chacon-Miranda, the man now identified by the Department of Homeland Security as the person ICE agents arrested outside a Santa Fe medical center Wednesday. Pernillo says her 11-year-old cousin had an appointment that day, her father taking her there and witnessing what happened.
How they were banging on his window, how they were telling him if he didn't come out, they were gonna break his windows. My cousin she got traumatized from it.
On Thursday, DHS confirming the arrest, calling Chacon-Miranda a, quote, criminal illegal alien with an extensive criminal history. The agency cited previous arrests on allegations of battery against a household member, second-degree criminal sexual penetration, child abuse, and abandonment of a child. Court records reviewed by KOAT show the felony case connected to those allegations was dismissed without prejudice in 2018. KOAT found no record of those charges being refiled. A day after his detainment, New Mexico lawmakers demanding more information about the 7 others reportedly arrested.
One of the things that I am going to call upon ICE to do is do not take them out of New Mexico. Don't send them.
Congresswoman Teresa Ledger Fernandez shared details about several of the families affected, including Yahaira Gutierrez, who says agents arrested her mother-in-law.
We just want to try to have a normal life like any other human being in this world.
Gutierrez says she and her mother-in-law were taking her 2-month-old daughter, who is using oxygen, to a cardiology appointment. She says federal agents surrounded their vehicle and threatened to break the windows.
We didn't want to give them any information, but when I had my vulnerable daughter, I had no choice but to tell my mother-in-law to give in.
The woman surrendering. Lawmakers also described a woman with a reported autoimmune disease who was detained, a single mother whose college-age son is now caring for his younger siblings. Another mother was arrested shortly after agents took her husband and brother into custody. Ledger Fernandez says that woman has since been released with an ankle monitor.
As a mom and the daughter of immigrants, I was outraged. I was heartbroken by the stories that I heard.
Aaliyah Chavez, KOAT Action 7 News.
The Department of Homeland Security adding that ICE is targeting the worst of the worst. And the Republican Party of New Mexico saying this: ICE is doing exactly what they should be doing, and they're making our streets and communities safer. All of our coverage on ICE in Santa Fe can be found on the KOAT app and on our website.